Goonies on the tracks.
Yo. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, and go comments. I have another video for the YouTube world, and we're going to talk about the Baltimore Ravens and Mr. Lamar Jackson himself. Mr. Lamar Jackson. And this is more like where I kind of my opinion on the Ravens off-season moves. Because when I sit back and analyze on what the Ravens has done for the last 3 or 4 years, even with the new general manager that we have, Mr. DeCastro, I think the Ravens going to trust I think the Ravens going to trust the process. If you're the Baltimore Ravens, just trust your process. They definitely made a few key important signings. It wasn't like big names or anybody that was like a veteran. So I'm glad the Ravens didn't kind of go that route because I definitely have experience in that in the nearest future. But with another year that's coming up, you have preseason coming up in a few weeks, and we got a lot of things to talk about in this video right here. So like I said, everything starts with the offense, and you already know I'm gonna end it with the defense. Now on the offensive side of the field, we didn't get any wide receivers or any big names like I mentioned before. We kind of just went with the draft, and if you're the Baltimore Ravens, I think you should definitely put your trust in these young core receivers. I think they will not disappoint us at all. We got guys like Rashad Bateman, and what's the Porsche, and all these names, all these guys, Tyron Wallace. So we definitely have a feature ahead. If those guys have a feature ahead of them, so definitely want to give those guys a chance because they definitely had some flashes. So they just need more time and more effort, and then it can happen. Now for the running back we have definitely be having that back. So I'm interested to see how the Ravens move forward with the running back core that we have. With the return of Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins, and we also be having Lamar back himself, which is though he's not a running back, but he definitely brings a lot to the table when it comes to this game as well. And I believe we kept. I don't know if we kept Devontae Freeman, but He'd definitely be a good key marquee if he was to stay. But like I mentioned before, they just got to keep attacking. Just keep attacking the defensive lines. Keep running the clock. So in 2019, we was definitely doing that. We definitely mixed it up with our style of play. So hopefully we could definitely see more of that run game. Head into the NFL season and in the preseason. And also, Mr. Mark Andrews, in the tight end position. I didn't see no Ravens make any moves as far as like signing another tight end, which really could have happened. I don't know why that didn't happen, but I guess they're gonna go with what they have. So you definitely want to sign up. You definitely want to sign a young core. That's definitely not a young core. You definitely want to. We drafted another tight end, so that's cool. We want to see what this young tight end can do. Give Mark Andrews a help because he's a top target for the Ravens. So we gotta switch it up coming to this year. We cannot keep throwing the ball to him. In the offensive line, I think the offensive line will be pretty good this year. Just make sure we don't have any injuries. That's going to definitely affect the Ravens. So hopefully that offensive line can bounce back because, I definitely need to talk about the offensive line. They need love too because they're the most important piece of the offensive side of the field. If your offensive line ain't right how it was last year, then we will definitely be destroyed every time. And one thing I want to say about the Baltimore Ravens too, as I fade away from the offensive side of the football field, um, when Lamar getting paid? Because I'm not trying to pocket watch or nothing, but I've been seeing all these other quarterbacks and everything else, man. Something got to give, man, because eventually I think he's earned the money. He's an MVP. You got all these other players that didn't do that much as he did, but somehow, some way, they get more paid. But I'm just saying, hope the Ravens are definitely keeping a close eye and don't even put yourself in a situation to wait too much longer. Like we head into a new NFL season, so it's part of the game. I think he deserves the pay, and we're going to definitely see how that plays out because, like they say, timing is everything. So hopefully he gets paid, he be at the right time, and he definitely earned it. He works hard. Dude put on weight just so he can, be ready to embrace more than taking hits. He took too many hits last year. That cannot happen at all, man. So Ravens definitely gotta, just find the right time to pay Lamar and everybody else, so we can keep this team rolling. So I think this offense, as far as the offseason will be good. I wouldn't doubt this team at all. I can see this team being the top three in the NFL because nobody do not mention Lamar in the top 10 just because he had a not much of a good year, which is it is what it is. So we gonna see how it's gonna play out because they really doubting this man. So I can see him definitely coming back with vengeance, and he's gonna bounce back, and he's gonna abruptly, he's gonna shock some people. And you already know I'm gonna end it with the defense. And the defense, you already know what y'all gotta do, man. With that front seven, I think the front seven's gonna be pretty good. We no longer have Derek Wolf. We just signed back Justin Houston. So we got Odafe Alway. I believe that we don't have Brandon Williams anymore. If we did, I believe he's still around. So I got to keep a close eye on these players too. But I hope that front seven will be great. Definitely showed some flashes last year. We was ranked like number top five deep rank run defense. So I could definitely see that side of the football field get a little tightened up. Just make sure we don't have any injuries because that's the one thing that was holding us back on that front seven on the football field. So I think I do trust in the defensive linemen and the linebackers. I think they're gonna definitely bring their A game to the table. And just from the experience that we had with Justin Houston and Mr. Calais Campbell and their leadership and experience, they can definitely use that with the young core that we have also as well. So definitely looking forward to seeing that front seven dominate and get to these quarterbacks and take down these running backs and take down these tight ends. And you already know with the secondary, with the backfield, the football field, you already know I'm ready to talk about. We got Chuck Clark, he coming back with us. We got Mr. Marcus Peters will be back. Mr. Marlon Humphrey will be back. So that side of the football field was definitely injured last year. So I'm not gonna, I'm not even gonna really I'm not gonna put too much weight on these guys, as far as like what they need to do or anything like that. So we got preseason coming up, so the preseason around the corner. We have a few weeks left, so we're gonna see how this team can definitely how this team look as the season goes on for next NFL season. So I can't wait to see these guys back on the field. And you already know I got something to say about you, Marcus Peters. Get better at that man-to-man coverage, man. I ain't gonna lie, I stuck on that word, but get better at that man-to-man coverage, man. We need to see more dominance and everything on that field, man. So hopefully you can not let guys burn you up, because I definitely been saying that 2 years ago. So hopefully we can see the secondary be more dangerous. I can see the secondary being like a lockdown, type of secondary on the defensive football field. Don't allow a lot of touchdowns. Don't let the receivers get over 100 yards in the game. Like we need to see a different look from last year. Because last year, we was ranked number 31st, 31. So we got to turn that back. We got to turn it back around. So everything that we missed out on, it has to go from bad to good. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, subscribe, go comment. I just want to give you guys a Ravens video on what's next for the Baltimore Ravens. Or this is more like me just giving an intake on my opinion on the Ravens offseason. So didn't see a lot of big moves, but they definitely brought some pieces that could help fill the void that was missing from last year and the years before. But anyway, I'm out with it, folks. You folks have a blessed one. You have a safe weekend. I'm out. Peace.